Alright. That's the good lighting. Okay, so I ate that good food I cooked earlier and fucking passed out. I'm telling you, dumplings be doing things to my stomach. It don't even make sense. Mm. Are we gonna try this one more time? Which is talking about the twin flame journey. And it's still uncomfortable for me to talk about because, like, I be getting downloads when I think about it and shit. It's a very overwhelming journey. I will say that. Now, I have no idea who my false twin is, who my real twin is. Like, I know who my soulmate is because your soulmate is the person you meet one time, and it's the person that will give you the easiest life ever. But one out of the two fucks up and it ends, and you never see your soulmate again. Now, you have multiple soulmates. That's definitely true. But when you kind of like when you and your soulmate kind of separate for whatever reason, whether he was wrong or you was wrong, switch the roles how it needs to be. When you separate from your soulmate, it's very painful. Actually, it's more painful than. Nope, I'm lying. Yes, I'm not. It is more painful than separating from your karmic twin flame or your actual twin flame. Now, I feel like I've met my karmic twin. I also feel like I've met my real twin. And the reason why I feel like I've met them is because of how things ended up. Like, I feel like my twin feels the same way I feel when it comes to love because my twin has gone through what I've been through. Now, I feel like my karmic twin also has gone through the shit that I've been through because my karmic twin put me through some shit. Because there's only two people that come to mind when I think of, the karmic twin flame and the twin flame. Like, the twin flame will trigger your healing. Your karmic twin will drag you through the mud after pretending to be your fucking twin flame. Your karmic twin will trigger everything that needs to heal within you. And I've been drugged through the mud, and I've also been triggered. So, I don't know. Because when I say karmic twin, one person pop in my head. When I say twin flame, another person pop in my head. And I know that I need to make a mental and emotional choice And the universe has been pushing me to make that choice. And I can't make that choice blindly. I have to know what I'm choosing. I need to see what I'm choosing. I need to experience what I'm choosing. And I'm not saying that my karmic twin cannot grow and change, because I've grown and changed. I went from being karmic as fuck to being who I am now. So I'm not saying that that can't happen, but I feel like my twin flame definitely did the most. I feel like my twin flame kind of triggered me into setting big boundaries. I feel like my twin triggered me into having more respect for myself and to not beg for someone's time or attention. My twin, like, I feel like my twin just going through the same thing I'm going through, but he's like mad steps behind me because he's trying to figure out how can he handle the situation. Like, my twin is definitely ghosting. Like, this is the thing that ties me up between my twin and my karmic twin, is because they both do that ghosting shit. Like, I don't expect the universe to make this fucking easy for me. Of course not. But that's what makes it difficult to decipher who's who, because that ghosting shit that they both do is fucking aggy. But in talking with my friend, not I mean, we not friends yet, we getting close. But in talking with my acquaintance, I realized that I have not let go of a certain person. And because I have not let go of a certain person, I have suppressed. And letting go is not hard because, I've let go. But she also said something about this said person that that person has imprinted on me. And this is why I love talking to spiritual people or counseling other spiritual people, because they kind of give eye openers as well. And it's genuine and it's real and, it's honest. And I love that, because when she said it, I'm like, you know what? That's the rawness that I need in my life. And yes, this particular person has imprinted on me and has been imprinted on me. And it's very hard for me to freaking move forward because of that imprintment. But it went from trauma bonding with this particular person to growing to love this particular person. And I know that this person loves me as well. Like, I just know. I'm not even gonna go into details how I know. I just know because of their actions. Even though it's a fucking toxic shit, but it's genuine love, because if it wasn't, then it would be very easy to dismiss somebody like me. And I cannot be dismissed, just like I cannot be replaced. And I've been feeling for months this wave of I'm sorry, this wave of I should have just stayed where I was. This wave of how can I lose somebody like her? This sense of pride for my growth and everything else. And it's just like, okay, cool. I love all of the spiritual messages. I love all of the 5D meetups and shit like that. But nothing's happening in the 3D. And this is why I cannot choose because nothing is happening in the 3D. Nobody's reaching out. Nobody's apologizing. Nobody's trying to make amends. Nobody's seeking closure. But yet these people have imprinted or is tied to me and they can't make a fucking decision. That's crazy. Like, make a fucking decision. So, in solitude is where I am. Going out in public, being triggered. Like, I had a job. I had two jobs, and I quit one because of the immense amount of triggering. And it's like, I'm not one to deal with bullies. I'm not one to allow people to bully me. I'm not one to have anybody stress me the fuck out. I'm just not having that. So I quit. And in quitting, like, I'm kind of mad at myself for quitting, but I'm not. I'm mad at myself because I'm so used to just allowing people to do whatever the fuck they want in my life. And that standing up for myself now feels fucking weird. But then I'm glad that I've done it because I've never been more at peace because it's like I tried something new. It didn't work out because I stood up for myself. And of course, when you stand up for yourself, you're off rip the problem. But because I stood up for myself against the bullying at that job, like, I'm proud of myself because it lets me know that when the time comes and I have to make a decision on who I want in my life, like, it's going to be from a place where I have boundaries and you're going to respect that. Like, the conversation I want to have with a particular person is like, if you really change like you say you change, you're going to have to show that. You're going to have to prove that. Like, it's not that I've been working on my forgiveness thing because I'll forgive, but I'll still be mad. And I've been having conversations with God. Like, I would literally go up the mountain to have conversations with God. And I'm working on this forgiveness thing. Like, I've forgiven a lot of people and let go, but I'm really working on this fucking forgiveness thing because I'm no fucking good at it. I'm really not. Um, there's some people that I say I forgive and I don't. Like, I'm not saying I don't forgive them. I do, but I still have a grudge. And I don't want to, like, I know I'm, I know today may not be I know that today may not be my last day on earth. But just in case it is, I'm going to truly forgive people and give people a chance to truly make amends. But I'm also not a fucking idiot. I can sense when motherfuckers is not genuine with their fucking apology. Because if you're not starting off by holding yourself accountable, bruh, you're not genuine at all. Like, you have to hold yourself accountable, you have to apologize, and you have to change. You have to show major, drastic changes. And if you're not doing that, I mean, bro, you're not fitting to play in my face. And that's the situation that's happening with old girl. Like, she mad that I don't want to be her friend, but bitch, you're fake. And I see you. Like, you're fake as fuck, bro. And you're not even holding yourself accountable. You're acting like you don't know what the fuck. Bitch, you know exactly what you did. And this is the shit that kills me because, like, a lot of these females that want to be my friend so fucking bad, they'll do some shit to get cut off. Then they'll try to bribe or weasel their way back in. Like, I've been through all that shit with them bitches in Pittsburgh, bro. I'm not gonna go through that shit again. I forgive you, but I'm not stupid. And these men be on that same type shit. They be wanting forgiveness and then want to still do the same thing. Like, prime example, one of these motherfucking flames, nigga, either twin or karmic. This nigga, like I said, I feel like he's my twin flame because, again, this nigga triggers me into realizing my fucking worth every fucking time. And I know on the twin flame journey that this shit happens a lot. You're gonna trigger each other real fucking bad. But anywho, like, my twin flame, he'll do like, it's very frustrating and overwhelming. It really is because this nigga is like, he more confused than anything else, and he send that fucking confusion my way because it's like, you don't know what you want, so you don't want me to know what the fuck I want, and that's just not it. Like, I know exactly what I want. I'm willing to fucking start over too. That's the worst part about it. It's like, motherfuckers will have me in their life, and then it's like, oh no, I'ma treat her like crap, and I'ma trigger her, and this, that, and the third. And then when I hold up my boundaries, then it's, oh, I'm sorry, take me back, let me back into your energy, like this, that, and the third. Like, I be seeing, like, last night on my way home from work, I'm driving and I'm listening to my 90s music as always. Like, I listen to regular music, but then, like, it'd be them nights you just want to ride slow and listen to something real sweet. You feel me? And that was me. And I'm riding and I'm listening to my music, and it's like, here go the fucking twin flame and shit. Like, why is you on my mind, sir? Like, why is you here? What the fuck do you want? And then the music start speaking for him, and it's like, bro, you don't know what the fuck you want. Like, you have what you have, but you're indecisive because you're ping ponging between me and your toxic ass baby mama that's using that child as a pawn. Then you got my karmic twin that's trying to change and trying to be better, but won't face his darkness. Like, but then want me, and this is the part, but then want me to be there while he do all the toxic shit that he does to me. Like, this nigga refuses to change, but he's trying to change. He don't. The thing is, this motherfucker needs to face the shit he needs to face head on. He needs to face the shit he needs to face head on. But I do hope they get it together because, as much as I love who I love, as much as I care for who I care for, it doesn't mean that we're supposed to be together. And this is for both twin flame and karmic twin. Like, just because we had moments and we fell and there's love there, because, like, I know there's love there. things that be said, niggas just don't say that shit. There's love there. But just because that there's love there don't mean that we're supposed to be together. Especially if you can't do right by it. Now, I've got to a place in my healing journey where I'm willing to listen. Shit, I fucking let Ombre back in and kicked his ass out. But at the end of the day, I'm at that point where I'm willing to listen. And if I realize you spitting bullshit, you gotta go. Just like Ombre. Like, I gave him a chance. I let down. Not all of my guards, but I let down enough to give a listening ear. And I accepted his apology. But that don't mean we're supposed to be friends. That don't mean we're supposed to be cool. You know what I'm saying? So when the time came to let go, I happily let the fuck go. Did it hurt? Hell yeah, because don't come over here lying. You know what you like, and you know it ain't females. So don't come over here lying. Don't come over here playing none of that shit. It's like karma hit, and you learn 50% of the lesson, and you think, all right, I'm ready to go holler at her. No. The nigga G spin the block or whatever, and he lying. He lying about work. Like, don't do that. If you ain't working, you ain't working. If you in school, you in school. Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't lie about working. And not only that, this nigga was like, oh, let's just forget the past. Well, nigga, the past happened. You have to hold yourself accountable. And you're not holding yourself accountable. You're lying about what the fuck you're doing for work. I can't talk to you. Bye. I'm not doing this. And I straight block him from texting me. Like, we're not doing that. So it's not like I don't know what I want. I do. It's just I have to get rid of not get rid of, but heal certain aspects of myself to actually really listen, to understand, and not to respond. I have to, because if I listen to understand, that means whatever is said won't trigger me. But if I listen to respond, it will trigger me and lead to an argument. So I just hope that somewhere along the line we get this fucking show on the road, because I'm ready to close out these cycles permanently. Like, I don't want these two particular niggas in my head no more. Like, do I really know who hacked my fucking TikTok and started reaching out to my son? No. Do I have a feeling? Yes. Do I have a feeling? Yes. Yes, I do. It's the same people that keep popping up. And when they pop up, they get blocked. So, yeah. I feel like it's that man and his group of bitches. Honestly, I don't feel like it's that man. I feel like it's that man's group of bitches, meaning his mother and the bitches she wanted for him. That's what I feel. But I be letting motherfuckers slide on the shit that they do to me a lot. You know what I mean? Like, niggas that do shit, and I just be like, whatever, and let it slide. Not when it come to my kids. You're not just gonna do anything to my fucking kids, bro. Motherfuckers literally sat here. Motherfuckers literally sat here and hacked my shit, pretending to be me, to reach out to my kid. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You ain't sending no juju to my child. Not at all. This the shit that made me think that, you know what I mean? It made me think real hard. It made me think real hard. Real fucking hard. It made me think real hard. It did. It's like somebody wanted to be me so fucking bad. They wanna know everything. And they can't. I mean, my son definitely is the nail. You know what I mean? That's the hammer to the nail, my nigga. Like real shit. My son, that was spot on. And the only person I could think of to be that spot on is him. Is him. Like at this point, do I feel like it's some bitches? Nah. Cause the more I sit and think and the more I sit and ponder on that shit, it's him. Who else gonna reach out? Hey son. Like, I knew where that shit was headed. Stay your ass away from my kid. No, them at this point, them is my kids. I already like as the more I think about it, it's really him. And you thought you was gonna reach out to my son first? Cause you know for a fact I'm not gonna talk to you. You thought reaching out to my son was gonna be the way? Mm-mm. If TikTok would have never went down, if that TikTok ban shit didn't happen on the 19th, trust me, I would have never known this person was talking to my child. I would have never known this person talking to my child. But thank God that that shit happened. Because to even communicate with my kid, you have to send a request. You have to. You have to request him. Yeah, I mean, you have to request to follow him. You're not about to communicate with my son, ask how his siblings are doing. None of that. Because at the end of the day, y'all motherfuckers watch me go through the hell that I went through. Y'all niggas watch the fucking y'all watch Essex County or no, was it Essex County? Somerset County. Y'all niggas sat there and watched Somerset County steal my fucking kids, bruh. Y'all watch that shit take place. Y'all watched it. Y'all sat there and added more shit onto that. Like, y'all sat here and lied on me. You congregated with other bitches to lie on me to fucking Somerset County to have them take away my kids. Like I said, I know why some people is not gonna reach out to me directly because again, niggas know exactly what the fuck they did. And now you gotta hold yourself accountable just to be in my space. I'm not saying that this parent can't be a parent to his children. But in order to be around your children, sir, you first have to hold yourself accountable. And it starts with their mother. You're not just gonna bypass me and talk to my fucking kids, bitch. It starts with me. Because guess what? If I tell my son to do something, he gonna do it. That account that was hacked, nigga, block that now. Now. Yes, mom. On Mother's Day and Father's Day, I'm the only parent that he reaches out to. Happy Mother's Day, mom. Happy Father's Day, mom. And I posted those screenshots on my social media account. That every Father's Day, I get a Happy Father's Day from my son. And he's been doing this since the age of 3, where he can comprehend what is Mother's Day and what is Father's Day. I'm the only father that that boy ever known. Now he remembers his dad. He knows what happened. He watched his dad do exactly what the fuck his dad did. Bitch, you don't have to hold yourself accountable all around the book. You're not just gonna bypass me. My son asked about his biological dad. I told him the truth. He understood that his dad is his dad. But in his mind, in his heart, in his soul, he know who his father is. Me, nigga. It'll always be me. I treat my kids exactly how they are, like people. You're not gonna do, you know what I mean, what I tell you to do because I said so. No. Because the shit I may tell you to do may not be right. Shit, I'm still learning as I go. Someone told me a story, and I hope when I tell this story, it wakes people. Now, I'm going to tell the story in my way, not the way it was told to me. So, yeah. The story goes there once was this light, and the light would sit and talk to Source, God, whatever the case may be. And the light asked Source, "What am I?" And Source said, "You are light." And Light said, "What is light?" And Source said, "Light is everything good. Ultimate love, joy, happiness, peace, abundance. It's the highest frequency of everything good." And Light said, "So what is the opposite of me?" And Source said, "Everything bad. Lying, stealing, killing, arguing, fighting, war." And Light looks around in all of the lightness that it is and said, "Where can I learn about my opposite?" And Source said, "You can't learn that here because none of that is here. But there is a place that you can learn it, and it's on Earth." And Source points down to Earth. And Light says, "I want to go and experience my opposite, to learn more Source says, I can make that happen, but you have to take somebody with you. And another light being says, ooh, I'll go. Throws his hands up, I'll go. And light looks at the other light and says, why would you do that for me? And the other light says, because I love you. But you have to promise me one thing. When we get there, you don't forget why we're there. If you forget, we can get stuck. And light says, okay. And source sends both of them to earth. Source created everything light, everything dark, even the gray areas. Now, I do believe in my heart that that's the twin flame journey. Because after I heard that story, all I can think about is my grandparents who raised me. And the fact that one light couldn't live with one light couldn't live without the other. And in losing my great grandmother lets me know that she never met her twin or had the twin flame experience, because when she passed away alone. The reason I believe that I've met my twin is when my twin had a heart attack, so the fuck did I. He had a bigger one than me, but the point was I had one too. So yeah, I kind of feel like I'm already on the journey. And this is what makes me feel like this person is my twin. It makes me feel like soul ties is not all that we have. I feel like we have been stuck here for a long ass fucking time. I feel like we've been stuck here for a long ass fucking time trying to remember who we truly are so we get the fuck up on out of here. I mean, I'm hoping in my heart of hearts that I'm correct. Because the soulmate journey, I feel like it will bring me back here. I feel like attempting the soulmate journey will land me right back here. And I want to get this twin flame shit over with. I'm seeing the signs that my fucking kid is heading on the twin flame journey. I'm seeing the signs that he's headed there. And I don't want that for him. Like, I want him to have an easier relationship or an easier love life. And I do hope that I get it together for his sake. But I ain't God, so it is what it is. I just know that if my twin don't get it together, unfortunately, I'm not trying to come back. I don't want to be, I don't want to do this another lifetime. Hell no, I don't want to do this another motherfucking lifetime. I'm definitely over it. This is overwhelming. I will say that it's fucking overwhelming in the motherfucker. Oh, perfect. I don't even think I'm gonna be that long. What am I doing? Ooh, well, my butt about to get warm. But no, I still feel like somebody's pretending to be my brother on TikTok. Cause it's giving somebody trying to weasel their way back in. I just keep seeing one specific card in my tarot deck. Like, for somebody trying to weasel their way in. Like, I'm just not feeling. Damn, that's what it is. I just kick everything off the bed. Shit. Yeah, I feel like somebody trying to weasel their little way in. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, I talked about that shit on my YouTube earlier, and a motherfucker posted some new shit. So I know I'm being watched real heavy. Mm-mm. Don't support me in the dark. Support me in the light. New camera and everything too. Bright ass light. That's that LED shit. But yeah. No, don't support me in the dark. Support me in the light. I keep hearing shit pertaining to, you know, the evil in this world. And I'm just like, I need to get out of the US quick. Because this is exhausting. This whole country, continent, whatever, it's exhausting. I'm not saying Trinidad any better. Because after talking to people over there, shit, they're exhausted too. I just, I hope and pray that my twins get it together. I hope and pray that this motherfucker wake up. Again, we don't have to be together. It's not what I want. I just need you to understand, comprehend, and wake up. This twin flame journey is annoying. Turn around, you see numbers all the time. That 111, 11, 11, 12, 12, 222, 333. Like, it gets overwhelming. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Like, it's definitely overwhelming. Because I wake up at the right time and then look at the time and then get mad. Because I know it's the twin flame. A lot of these planets in fucking retrograde, planets are aligning, all this shit. I mean, again, I'm not God, but I'm realizing that I wanted to experience the shit I'm experiencing. And I don't want to, I don't want to experience this shit in no fucking mode, right? Like, I get it. And I'm like, I have a Caribbean shorty that, she be like pouring into me and shit. And I love her for it because she'll be like, don't think that you don't deserve, this good side. And I'm not saying I don't deserve it. I just feel deep in my heart that I'm not gonna get it. And I'm not trying to block my blessing or nothing, but I just feel that way. And I'm at peace with that because this dating pool is garbage. Like, the only option is toxic A or toxic B. Like, it's settle. I'm not settling. I'm really not. Not settling for lack of communication. I'm not settling for ghosting. I'm not settling for, oh, it gets hard over here, so I'm gonna jump ship. Like, I'm not settling for that shit, right? Nah, I'm not settling for being nobody's second choice either. It's either me or me, nigga. The fuck? Like, you want to be a hoe, then be a hoe. You want to go out here and do bald head whole shit, then go ahead and do bald head whole shit. Just leave me the fuck out of it. Like I tried the whole relationship, marriage, and all that shit. You know what I mean? The illusion of it, great. I just realized like at the end of the day, as much as I want it, like it's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. At least not for me. Yeah, that shit ain't popping.